Welcome back to DIY MotorLab, the place where passion for engineering meets the timeless beauty of automotive craftsmanship. If you love machines that blend history, design, and innovation, you're in the right spot. Today, we're diving into something truly special, a reimagined classic that's capturing attention everywhere, the 2026 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia. This isn't just a revival. It's a tribute to an icon reborn for the future while honoring every curve, character line, and emotion of the original. Let's jump right into it. The first thing that hits you about the 2026 Karmann Ghia is how effortlessly it blends nostalgia with modern design. The original Ghia from the 50s and 60s was never about power or speed, it was about style. It was about that unmistakable silhouette and the kind of presence that made people stop and stare. The new model keeps that philosophy alive but updates it for a new generation. The body retains that sweeping teardrop profile, but now it's sculpted with sharper aerodynamics, more defined contours, and an overall elegance that looks futuristic without losing soul. One of the most important decisions Volkswagen made with this revival was to keep the car lightweight and compact. Instead of falling into the trend of making everything bigger and bulkier, they stayed true to the Ghia's roots. This makes the 2026 version incredibly nimble and fun to drive, especially for enthusiasts who love that responsive, go-kart-like handling. The stance is slightly wider, giving it a more planted and confident look, and the updated LED lighting adds a modern signature without overwhelming the classic vibe. But the real story begins under the hood, or rather, under the floor, because the 2026 Karmann Ghia is an electric vehicle. Now, before purists panic, don't worry. Volkswagen approached electrification with respect for the car's identity. The Ghia was never about brute horsepower, it was about effortless cruising. And the new EV setup fits this perfectly. The battery pack is modest, designed for urban adventure and weekend joyrides rather than long-haul trips. The electric motor delivers smooth, instant torque, giving drivers that satisfying punch when they tap the accelerator. It's quiet, clean, and surprisingly spirited. Inside, the cabin stays true to the minimalist charm of the original but adds technology where it actually matters. You won't find massive screens dominating the dash or overly complicated controls. Instead, everything is intentional and simple. There's a retro-inspired instrument cluster with modern clarity, a compact digital interface for essentials, and tactile switches that feel mechanical and satisfying to use. Volkswagen struck a beautiful balance here, classic analog feel with modern reliability. The interior materials are eco-friendly, yet premium, and the craftsmanship pays homage to the hand-built origins of the original Karmann Ghia. Driving the 2026 model is an experience that mixes emotion with modern refinement. Because it's electric, you get instant response and a smooth glide, but because of its low weight and balanced chassis, it still feels playful in the corners. It's not trying to be a track monster. It's trying to be fun. And honestly, that feels refreshing in a world where every car is fighting to be the most aggressive or the most powerful. The Ghia, both then and now, is about style and joy. One of the coolest parts of this revival is its customization potential, which is where DIY enthusiasts like us come in. Volkswagen intentionally left room for personalization, color options inspired by original Ghia palettes, wheel variations, trim accents, and even modular interior elements. It's a modern canvas for creativity. And while the EV setup limits some traditional engine mods, there's still plenty of room for visual, suspension, and aerodynamic personalization. I can already imagine future projects, resto mods, and community builds centered around this car. The 2026 Karmann Ghia represents something rare in today's auto world, a return to elegance without excess. It proves that a car doesn't need to be gigantic, overpowered, or overloaded with tech to be meaningful. Sometimes, all you need is thoughtful design, a nod to history, and a driving experience that puts a smile on your face. So whether you're a longtime fan of the classic Ghia or discovering it for the first time, This modern revival is a beautiful reminder of why we fall in love with cars in the first place. Thanks for watching DIY Motor Lab. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know what classic you'd love to see reimagined next.